Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. So guys, in the set concept, we did not cover one important topic that how exactly hash set works internally. And you will be surprising to see that hash set uses HashMap internally to store the values. But you must be thinking that that HashMap is using key and value pair format internally. Then hash set does not store the value in the form of key and value pair format. Then how exactly HashMap uh, is internally being used for hash set? Okay, so that is what we are going to cover today. So if you see this particular screen now, that I'll show you practically. But before that, let's talk about some basic theory over here. So the moment I create the hash set over here, let's say I'm going to create one set object, that is, let's say I'm storing the string type of values, which is HS is the name, is equal to, I'm writing new hash set over here. Now hash set constructor is being called. So it maintains four types of constructors. So if you see the constructors details of hash set, the first constructor is a default constructor, and the first constructor is written like that in this particular hash set class. So let's say this is my hash set over here. This is my default constructor, and internally it maintains one map over here, which is a new hash map. And this map you can initialize with the at the class level. So let's see, I have one class. This is my hash set class, and here the map I'm going to create. And this map is actually the type of hash map over here, like that. Okay, I simple writing this hash map like that. Right, now this map will be initialized the moment we create the object of hash set. Second type of constructor that we have, we can create one hash set by passing the capacity, integer capacity. I can have it, and then I simple pass that map is equal to a new hash map. It maintains internally new hash map, and whatever the capacity that you have it, that you can pass the capacity over here like that. So this capacity I'll be passing over here. So this is my second constructor. The third constructor that we have, again public, I'm going to write, that is again my hash set constructor, which will take the capacity first capacity, initial capacity, as well as it will take one in the floating, it will take the load factor also. So I'll simple write load factor, that how many after how many elements the size of the hash map will be increased or will be double in the size. So here I simple write map is equal to new hash map internally, and then it's using this particular capacity and the load factor over here like that. And then the fourth one is we have it with on the basis of collection also. If you have any existing collection, that also you can simple do that. So I simple write hash set. If you have any already existing collection, let's see collection E type that you are using it, and then you can simply use it. So I can write map is equal to a new hash map. So guys, at the time of interview, you have to explain all these four collection that you are using it. I mean, for all these constructor that you are using it. So the moment in my test class, moment I create new hash a set over here, let's see if I'm passing zero constructor over here, zero parameterized constructor I'm calling it. So this particular constructor will be called, and then map is equal to new hash map, okay, will be created internally, right? So it's creating one backing hash map object internally the moment you create the hash set object over here. Now what I'm going to do that in this particular hash set object that we have already created, I'm going to write simple, let's see, okay, let's see, I'm writing hs dot add method. We know that, okay, let's see, I'm adding some values over here. I'm adding Tom. Then I'm saying that, okay, yeah, hs dot add the next value is, let's see, Peter. And then I'm using hs dot add, let's see, I'm adding Naveen over here, and hs dot add, then I'm adding, let's see, Lisa over here. In hash set, we know that, okay guys, we cannot add the duplicate values, and at most only one null value is allowed over here. Now The moment I add these values over here, what happens? Add method will be called. So let's see what is the implementation of add method, and people will ask you that, okay, what exactly the implementation of the add method? So implementation of the add method in the hash set class, let's see, there is a this method is available. This method will return a boolean, right? And then I'm going to create one add method. Let's say this is taking any kind of object e over here, and I simple say that it will return what? Now see it carefully, it will return map dot put over here. So as a key, whatever the key that you are passing, and then it maintains one constant over here, that is a present constant. Okay, if it is equal to a null, it means the value got added and it will return true over here. Now what is this present? So guys, present is a constant value of object type, constant object reference value, which is available in the hash set class. So let's see, this is my hash set class that I have created. So over here in the hash set class, there is a private static variable is available. Actually private, let's see, I'm going to create one static final variable. What type of final variable? Object type of final variable is there, and the name of the variable is present over here. So I'll let you simple write present over here. So final object present, this is the reference variable of object class, and which is a constant final over here. Right guys, so what exactly it happens moment we add the value? So let's say I'm adding Tom over here. So add method will be called. So this add method will be called, and the Tom will be given to this guy. So what will happen? This Tom will behave like a key for the hash map, right guys? So what will happen? Tom will be stored as a key. So it's like that, Tom. And what is the present? Present is constant for all the keys over here. So present will behave like a value for the hash map. So whatever the hash set values that you are going to add, this value will behave like a key internally for the hash map, because we are using map.put. What is my key? Key is what value that you are passing. Let's see, passing the type of a string over here. E means any type of object you can pass. And then present is what? Present we have already talked about. That present is the constant reference variable of the object type over here, like that. Fine. So how exactly it works internally? Same thing. Let's see for remove method also. So I'll show you for the remove method also. Let's see. Same mechanism will be applied for remove. I simple write remove public void, public boolean remove method, and which value that you want to remove. So let's say I simple say that, okay, you remove the object of O type, and I simple return. What do you want to return? Return from the map a dot remove method I'll be calling, and then what do you want to remove? Let's say same value I want to remove. If it is equal to present, then you simple remove it, like that, right? So when we add, let's say Tom, then Peter, Naveen, and Lisa, how exactly internally in the HashMap a table it will be stored? So I'll show you. So what happens that internally, guys, it maintains one table over here. So I'll show you one table that is like that. So let's see, internally it maintains one HashMap, right? And let's see, this is for the key, and this is for the value. So the key I'm passing as a Tom, and what is the value? The value will be present over here. Second guy I'm passing what? The second guy I'm passing Peter, Naveen, and Lisa. Let's see. So I'm passing Peter over here. Value will be present. There's constant reference value. And then let's say I'm passing Naveen over here. And same thing for Lisa. So this key, right guys, this key is coming from here. It is behaving like a, here it is my hash. This is my hash set. So these are my values, okay, for the hash set, which will behave like a key inside my hash map. So this is my hash map table actually in the form of key and value. This the hash map key will be the value of hash set that you're adding, and the values are always common or constant for all the keys. Tomorrow, let's say you have added hundreds of values in this particular hash set. All the values will be stored as a key over here, like that. Let's see some different names over here, different employee names, and all the employee names are having the same. So this is how it maintains. So now the moment I say that, okay, yeah, add, it will be added over here. The moment I see, okay, remove, so I simply say, okay, yeah, remove this particular key where, let's say I'm passing Peter. So I'll call this remove method. I'll pass Peter over here. What type of, it is a string type. And then if its key is equal to present, then yes, it is true. And then the Peter will be removed from here. So I'll show you practically also how exactly it works. And their hashing concept will remain same, just like a hash map, because it uses internally hash map also. And now I'll show you practically. So I'll open my Eclipse. See this. This is a simple hash map that I have already created. So let's say I'm adding alpha, beta, and let's see, let me remove this alpha, beta. I'm writing gamma over here. Fine. Alpha, beta, alpha testing, beta, and gamma. These four values I have added. So I'm going to put a debugger over here at line number 14, and then we will add these 4 values, and we will see the hash map internally, or sorry, hash set internally in the form of hash map. So let's debug as Java application, and let's add a couple of values. So press F6, alpha, testing, beta, and let's see, gamma also got added. And you mouse over on HS, and you see that, okay, yeah, 4 values got added over here. That's okay. And you open this. When you open this, you can see that, okay, there's an internal map on this particular hash set. In this particular internal map, you open this particular map, you go to this particular table, and you see that, okay, yeah, same thing for that particular key. Hash code will be calculated, and then its index will be calculated. That these concepts we have already discussed in this particular collection series. Now you can see that, okay, yeah, this is a hash code, and then this is the key is testing got added over here. And if you see the value, try to see this value, guys. It's java.lang object type, and this is the memory address, that 536 AAA8D. It means that this is a memory address of that particular present, the constant reference that we have created of the object class. So now this 536 AAA8D, try to remember this number, and I'll go to the 8th index. On the 8th index also, you open that, and you see that, okay, the key is alpha, and the value is same thing, 536 AAA8D. It means the value is present. I mean, whatever that, okay, I have already shown you over here, that's present having this particular constant address over there. So for all the keys, you will see the same constant object address. So it's gone again. Let me open this. See, I'll show you that table once again. Open that table, and let's go to the 15th location as well. And in the 15th, you can see that, okay, yeah, it's for beta. And if you go to its value, same thing, 536 AAA8D. This is the memory address of that present constant that we have created. And the one value, you can see that, yeah, so 3 values got added. And somewhere on 7th position, or maybe on 8th position, you can see that some collision happened, and then 2 values got added on the same position over here. So we can check that thing later. You can see that, okay, yeah, value is equal to this. No, not this one. Let me open that. Yeah, so this key over here, and this key is for beta. And then again, it is connected to the same next node here, where the gamma is available over here. So in case of collision, it will create internal one linked list over here. So you can see that its next node is connected to gamma over here, because uh, their index is same over here. We got the same index, 15 and 15. Fine. So guys, this is how internally it works. It maintains one hash map internally, right? So that's why you see that, okay, we don't have any hs.get method. So if you run this particular program, let's run it completely. We are printing this hs over here, and you see the console output that it's printing testing alpha, beta, and gamma. But the moment you write that, okay, yeah, it does not maintain any order, hs.get, there is no get method that give me the, you pass the key or something like this, or you pass the indexing over there. It does not maintain any order. That's why there is no get method over here. So either you use a for each loop, or you can use one iterator to iterate the complete hash map. And then if you really want to remove, let's see, a beta over here, it will be removed on the basis of that only. So you just need to pass the object. That is what I have shown you, that you need to pass the object over here in the remove method. And if it is equal to present, and then it will be removed from there. Now, If you want me to show you the actual Java documentation for the hash set class that we have already seen that, first of all, I'll show you the for constructor over here that you can see it here itself. The moment you press control space, after that you can see for constructor, right guys? Hash set default constructor with collection with initial capacity and initial capacity with the load factor. And that is what I have told you over here. Okay, that these are the four constructors I told you. So people will ask you, tell me the four constructors of the hash map, and you have to tell that, okay, yeah, this is the hash set class, maintaining one backing hash map over here, and it's maintaining one constant static final constant that you have to create. That is the constant of object type reference. The name is present over here like that. It's a constant value, right? And if you want, I can show you practically that. Let's do one thing. Let's open a new window in Chrome, and then I'll show you that I simply write hash set in Java API. So we will go to, let's see, yeah, let's go to this hash set. Yeah, this is a complete documentation. Let me just maximize it. See this. This is what I told you. Hash set is available over here, and it is implementing the set interface. That is fine. And see this. This is a hash map object is available over here. This is the actual internal implementation. The code of, I'm talking about the actual code in the JDK. And you can see that, okay, one object present is equal to new object that is created. That is the private static final reference that I have created. And then having the for constructor hash set. And then the moment you create the constructor, the way we have created over here, like that, the moment I'm creating the object, hash set default constructor will be called. It means this particular hash set default constructor will be called, and then this hash map will be initialized internally, right? And that is we have already a reference that we have already created over here. So this map will be created, and E is what? E is the key for the hash set value. For alpha will behave like a key over here. Now I'll show you the add method. The moment we write add over here, right guys, dot add method. How exactly add method works? So these are the four, first of all, that you can see the constructor. The second constructor is with hash set with collection. Third constructor is that hash set with initial capacity, and hash set with initial capacity, and the load factor is also available. Now let's see the add method. So this is a size is empty, and let's see where is add method. So let's scroll down. This is a boolean is empty contains method. Yeah, see this add method. This is what we have written. I show you, right? This is what we have written for the add method, that whenever I'm passing map.put and calling this add method, pass Tom over here, comma present. So let's see. Over here you can see that, okay, whatever that you are passing, I'm passing Tom. E means any type of object. Okay, in our case we are passing generics as string types, and it will behave like this Tom will behave like a key in this particular map.put and present. See it carefully. It's clearly written over here. Present is the value. And what is present over here? This present is the constant reference that we have created initially. Okay, this one. Now you got some idea. So easily you can design a simple hash set if someone is asking you at a time of interview, and you can create all these basic methods, like if it is equal to null, or return a boolean true that yeah, it got added, like that. Same thing for remove method also. If it is equal to present, then you remove it from the map. So from the map it will be removed. So guys, before understanding of the hash set, you should know about how exactly hash map works internally. So that's why I told you that day during the HashMap internal implementation that HashMap is very important collection. Okay, a very important data structure internally that Java collection API uses to maintain some other collections as well. And hash set is one of them over there, right? So likewise, you can see some other methods also, clear method also, map.clear. See, internally everything is map over here. Here in the cloning also map. Using the map only we are going to clone. You can check the contains. Internally we are checking map.contains only. So hash set is totally dependent on hash map, guys. You can see that is empty. We are checking map is empty or not, like that. Okay. So that's why you can see this is the official Java documentation, right guys? So accordingly, you can prepare your answers, please. This is like very important, and I'm telling you that most of the experienced Java developers also sometimes they are okay. They get confused that what exactly the internal implementation of hash set. So don't try to assume the things over here, because the moment I say that okay, I asked this question at time of interview that how exactly hash set works, and people have no idea that okay they are using HashMap internally, because most of the people say that okay, yeah, HashMap is key and value pair format, and then hash set is only stores the value directly. There is no key concept over here, but internally it maintains HashMap. So remember this concept, guys. That's all for today, and I hope that you got the concept. Let me know if you have any issues, and if you have any other point about hash set, please put it in the comment section, and keep watching Naveen Automation Labs. Please subscribe to the channel. A lot of videos are coming in future. Press the bell icon to get a notification for the future videos, and I'm pretty much sure it will help you a lot. Thank you so much, guys.